let's talk about our underwear.
Okay. How do you decide what underwear you're gonna wear today?
I don't know. I think for guys, it's kind of different than from girls.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, because guys, we only have one piece, right? So,
Yes.
I think most of the time it depends on the weather.
Okay.
Seriously, the weather seems to be, to me, the deciding factor
Factor.
whether or not I'm gonna wear briefs
Uh-huh.
or the boxers or the cotton type that just wraps around like
Tighty whities.
no, not tie whities. Those boxer briefs.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Or so I heard in secondary school there are some people that just not wear underwear.
You go commando.
And
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. I don't go around checking guys and
You don't know.
underwear
Guys
choice.
does things in the toilet. I don't know. Okay, moving
Wait,
on.
what? No?
Maybe it's just my school.
Wait, what do you think guys do in the toilet?
No, let's not talk about that.
Okay, let's get that. So the weather, right? If it's very warm, usually I want something that sort of puts separation between
The jewels.
my equipment and the thighs, right? Because if it's boxers are quite loose and it doesn't separate the equipment and the thighs, and then it sort of gets
Tangled up.
sweaty. Not tangled up. It's not gonna get.
Sorry. Then
These
we're
are
gonna
not-
cut it out.
These are not Apple earphones, right?
Okay.
They're like, they're like there, and then the thighs are here.
Yes.
So it just sort of rubs, and you might get an abrasion or stuff like that. So you
That
don't want
sucks.
that.
Okay.
So on a day that's humid or warm, usually I'll choose something tight that puts separation between equipment and thighs.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
How
how
about
about wait? I have a question. If the weather changes and you so happen so it's cooling and you wear like boxers
I see,
and then
I see.
it starts to get warm.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happens?
If that's the case, then you are. I mean, assuming that you don't have the chance to go back and change your underwear, then you're pretty much screwed, lah.
So you have to walk like a penguin.
Not so much penguin, but occasionally maybe you go to the toilet and then use tissue
Fix.
paper and
Oh my god!
just get it dry first, and then you position the excess cloth to wedge between the equipment and the thighs, so that it sort of like just provides some
Right.
protection.
That is more work than I imagined.
Or else there are some guys, if not that, there are some guys that like sit with their legs very, very wide.
That's the reason.
Not always. Some people just have that bad habit.
Okay.
But sometimes it is because of that they sit their legs really wide, hoping a random breeze comes in through their leg, their trouser pants.
Right. Okay. So it helps with
Yeah.
the sweatiness. Okay. So for girls though, let's just talk about the underwear first.
Okay,
as in
let's
the
underwear.
lower part. So I decide what underwear I'm gonna wear based on the wash cycle. So like it depends on, because usually a batch goes in, it comes out, then I'll take the one that I have not worn since the previous cycle.
The longest one.
Yeah, the longest one. Yeah,
okay.
that makes sense. So, and then it also depends on the time of the month.
I see. Oh yeah, it makes it a bit inconvenient, I'm guessing.
No, actually, it depends on if because most girls wear pads, right? So, it would help if your panties. Okay, let's not use that word. It would help.
Panties.
It would help if your underwear is tighter, so that the stuff doesn't flow everywhere.
So it's sort of like That
Yes, it secures everything,
I
much
see.
like how briefs does for guys.
Yeah.
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 So that's only during the time of the month. Other than that, you're pretty much set for whatever.
Uh-huh.
You could.
So regardless of the weather, amount of sweat, amount of like humidity.
No,
doesn't
it's the
make a
same
difference.
because it's just all wrapped up anyway. Mostly.
Does it make a difference if you're wearing a skirt or pants or?
No, it's the same. As in, you just have to be more careful if you're wearing a skirt. Make sure it doesn't fly up. That's why people wear safety pants. For the bra, what happens is most girls usually go with whatever they're wearing. So if the shirt is a dark color, they'll go with a dark colored bra. If it's light, they might go with light. But some people like to play it up. They wear white shirt and like, neon pink bras. People like that.
And it's quite common recently, I think. Like
Yeah.
maybe in the last 2 years. It's
Couple of years, I
been
think.
more common.
Yeah. Probably people with who are very sporty. I see a lot of people who are sporty who do that. Yeah. But other than that, it's pretty much set because all you have to do is see where you're going, what you're wearing, and then you just pick out the clothes
Okay.
with the underwear.
Do you match your underwear? Top and bottom?
No, I don't actively do that.
Do you think most girls do that at all? Or-
No, actually I don't think most girls do that unless
they know that they're gonna be having an audience.
yes.
I
And then maybe they would prepare something special.
I see. Put together a costume. Some makeup,
Sure, why not?
yeah,
As in-
sparkles and stuff. Do you have any questions for me? Like from guys point from guys equipment
Yeah,
side?
I always thought people would choose to go commando because it's so relaxing. There's like nothing holding you back.
Okay.
Yeah, so why do people, not people, why do guys like to wear underwear?
I think it's the abrasion thing and the support thing.
Okay, so if you run around or whatever, then it will just be,
Flopping.
okay.
You can imagine
Gravity doing its work.
we have no equipment or props on set.
Apple earphones. Oh, sorry, I just nudged it a bit.
It's okay. You can imagine it's just like doing this.
Okay.
Like this is one thing, this is the other thing, and then there's one more thing in between, and they're just all like,
Wait, why are there three? Oh,
yeah. So it's just all going crazy like that at the same time. And I think especially for younger guys during puberty, when your hormones are going crazy and you're getting your random erections in school,
okay.
you really want that underwear to help you hide the fact a little bit, because if not, then it's like a tent, but with underwear then it becomes like
A secure.
not so much that, but instead of being a tent, it's more like
A bulge.
a bulge. Yeah, I think that's the best way of putting it.
Okay.
A barack.
Okay. I don't even know what that means.
It's like it's a shape.
Oh, okay.
small
That's
building
just too
shape
much
like that.
visuals. So how do you decide what underwear you're gonna wear every day?
Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Where click the subscribe button.
And the like button. And check out our Twitter handles, Facebook, whatever, everything is all here.
It's all here.
Yeah. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bloop bloop.